Welcome to NSCC Libraries and Learning Commons APA series. In this video, we will review referencing information sources. The information contained in this video is from the Publication Manual of the American Psychological Association, 7th edition. Copies of the APA Style Manual are available at all NSCC Libraries and Learning Commons. APA referencing is a two-part process. One way to think of it is by remembering shortcut and full meal deal. An in-text citation is a shortcut in your paper that directs the reader to the full reference. Your reference list is the full meal deal. It provides details that help to identify and locate your information sources. Each source cited must appear in the reference list, and each work in the reference list must be cited in the text. The in-text citation and the reference entry work together to provide a complete and accurate reference. APA Style uses the author date system. This provides a brief in-text citation or shortcut in the body of your writing that directs your readers to a full reference entry in your reference list. An in-text citation is placed within the text of your paper. They help to identify the source of the information. The reference list is a formatted list of all the information sources you cited in the text of your paper. You may ask, when do I need to cite my sources? Cite your sources when you directly quote the words of others, which is a direct quote, or paraphrase or summarize the idea of others, which is an indirect quote. When you directly quote the words of others, you are using a direct quote. A direct quote is defined as copying another's exact words and including them in your paper or presentation. A direct quote requires quotation marks around it. In this example, you are using the exact words of the source. In brackets, note the author's last name, the date of publication, and the page number. Note the placement of the period at the end of the citation. Now let's explore the indirect quote, which can also be called a paraphrase or a summary. Paraphrase is when you use your own words to express the ideas of another person. Even though you are putting it in your own words, you are still using someone else's idea to support your research, and you need to cite it. In this example, you are paraphrasing or rewording another person's ideas. Because it is not a direct quote, you don't use quotation marks. Using brackets, note the author's last name and the date of publication. You don't include a page number for an indirect quote because the way you worded it does not exist in the resource you are summarizing. As mentioned, APA is a two-part process. We are now going to explore building a corresponding reference list to support our in-text citations. The reference list lets your reader find the source of your information. Remember, you must provide a reference entry in the reference list for each information source you've cited in text. To create a reference list, start the reference list on a new page at the end of your paper. The word references is centered and in bold at the top of the page. The reference list is double-spaced using an accessible font such as Calibri 11 or Arial 11. When organizing the reference list, list the references alphabetically according to the last name of the first author. Use a hanging indent for each reference. For more information on APA Style, refer to the NSCC APA 7th edition subject guide located on the NSCC Libraries and Learning Commons website. You can also contact your campus library for more help.